a couple of weekends ago, I take the Land Cruiser to go meet up with a bunch of other off-road vehicles to do a food drive and trail ride with the YouTuber known as IAMJAKE. You may have seen him in other YouTube channels. He has a fairly good-sized YouTube channel. This is Jake. This is Jake's drone. This is the guy that operates Jake's drone. But more importantly, other than all these nice little nuances, while meeting up originally, doing the food drive, arranging the trail ride, I bumped into this. We were in New Hampshire, the East Coast. This traditionally is something you'd see in a Ronnie Dahl video or in a video from a truck in Australia. But this is a vehicle from MAINLINE Overland. This is a Toyota Tacoma that has been fitted with one of their trays and one of their canopies. So, me being me, video camera in hand, I went to find out who brought this and what it could do. And that's when I bumped into Eric and his two sons. This is Eric standing in front of the vehicle, and this is the best audio we could possibly get because I'm standing outside in New Hampshire and we have people running in all directions. So check this out.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Richie for Boston
Husband, wife, match.
for the Jailbreak Overland channel, and I am standing here with
Eric Valdes from MAINLINE Overland.
And you have to see this. And no, I'm not in Australia. We are in the middle of New Hampshire. We are at an IAMJAKE J Jamboree, and he just rolled in with this. Now, I just told him I've only seen 2 canopy vehicles in the United States. One was a couple of weeks ago in Colorado, and then this one right here. What are we looking at, brother? His kids are keeping him busy, so you're going to have to bear with us. It is what it is.
Yeah, so this is a new Tacoma, and it's got a little bit of everything that we sell. So it's got a Dobinson's paint match front bumper.
That's a phenomenal bumper, and I love that flip-up license plate on the winch.
Yeah, it works perfect for states where you got to have a front tag. And then we like this bumper because it's kind of mixed between a deluxe bumper and kind of like a high-profile or low-profile bumper. It's kind of in between.
Now, before anybody gets upset, after Eric is done talking about this, we're going to go through every component piece by piece. So stand by.
So we can still mount our lights up on top. And then it's got our GTS suspension, which we partnered with Dobinson's on. So Dobinson struts, shocks, and leaf springs.
Now, did everybody notice that? Notice this young fella, Eric's son.
And it's got our GTS suspension, which we partnered with Dobinson's on.
That is a MAINLINE Overland up-and-coming sales rep right there. But I digress.
So Dobinson struts, shocks, and leaf springs. And then we've got CBI sliders. And then the coolest thing on the back of it is our Norweld tray and canopy.
Well, real quick, before we hit that, that's just a standard Rhino rack. Do you guys sell those as well?
We do, yeah. So that's the Rhino rack backbone and Pioneer system for the new Tacoma, so 2005 and up, actually. I think it'll all be the same. And then, yeah, we sell a lot of those as well. It's a really good rack.
It looks sweet. It looks like it belongs there, so that's half the battle.
Yeah, really nice rack. Looks great on the top of the vehicle, and we've been using them for years, honestly, and they've just worked really well for us.
Okay.
With tents and bags and all that kind of stuff. You know.
How did you guys end up bringing canopies into the States?
A few years ago, our president, Matt, was working with Norweld to try and bring in some flatbeds primarily for our four-wheel campers. And we needed a really heavy-duty flatbed to be able to handle the weight of those things if you were on dirt roads and gravel roads, bumpy roads, period.
Roads like this, the one coming in.
Yeah, some tougher than just regular highways and stuff. And so we first we brought them in a few years ago, and then it's kind of worked our way into the canopies too. And what's cool with the canopies is they're like blank canvases. You can set them up with power management systems, tents, drawers, pull out, drop down fridge slides, all that kind of stuff. It's really cool. Yeah.
Wow. So if people want to grab one of these, how do they get a hold of you?
Check us out at mainlineoverland.com. Give us a call. We've got all our pricing and specs and data and stuff on the website you guys can look through. And we'd love to help out,
Awesome. What do you guys sell the Stealth? I see on top you have a Stealth rooftop tent.
Yep.
You guys distribute those as well?
Yeah, we do. So that's that's an Easy On Stealth. We also carry all the rest of the Easy On clamshell style camper or tents and that kind of stuff. So give us a call. We have 2 shops, one in Philadelphia or Westchester, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
One in Bow, New Hampshire.
Which is the best one.
That's the best one, right? And we do a lot of cool rides every month out of the shop, you know, for trail rides and stuff like that. So it's cool.
Tell me about the lights that you have in the bumper, because those are amazing. I've never actually seen them. No, you can.
Yeah, these are.
Go ahead.
Yeah, these are the LP9 lights. So they're Baja's new round light.
Okay.
It's a dual beam feature or function, so you can use them just as a flood, or you can use them as a full flooded spot, 100% on. They have like an amber function when the lights are on too, which makes them look cool. But they also have like a peripheral vision system too.
Yeah,
so
I mean they're built like a brick shithouse.
Yeah.
Those things are no joke.
Yeah,
man. I've never seen them.
A quarter mile down the road. It's pretty cool.
Wow, dude, I really appreciate your time.
No worries, man. Yeah, thank you.
Awesome,
Thank you.
awesome. And we are out.
Okay, as you can tell, this was a very, very well-attended event in a very small area. But here's a look at the Baja Design LP9s. These really got me. I have a brand new set of KC Highlight Pro Gravities on the top of the truck and some rigids. These lights were phenomenal. You're looking at the fit and the finish on the front bumper on this thing, and it was beautiful. I believe this is made by Dobinson. There's the flip-up license plate bracket, which is awesome because lots of us have to run a front plate. Just a fantastic build. The rock sliders really did their job, and they do double very, very well as a step on the side, I noticed. A little bit better than mine. So there's that. The attention to detail on these Australian canopies is serious. Now, these aren't reproductions. These are literally imported from Norweld in Australia and sent to Mainline. And I just had the good fortune of bumping into somebody out in Ouray, Colorado that had a Tacoma with the same setup, and he too got it from Mainline. So these guys are an official distributor. This is the same stuff that we've been looking at and drooling over in all the Australian channels, Ronnie Dahl, 4x4. This is great stuff. They did like that camera work right there. The welding on this aluminum is phenomenal. The padding, the ability to put electrical, it's just a great setup. If I didn't love my 80 series so much, I would consider chopping it at the front doors and putting one of these on. Who knows, but I doubt it, but I could. Who knows? All the drawers, all the hardware, everything just drops down perfectly. Everything slides exactly like it should. Bear in mind, none of this is free, but what is in four-wheeling? Look at this stuff. Onboard water. I think he has the ability to hold 11 gallons of water. It has a spigot built into it. You really can't beat this stuff. I mean, granted, if I had one of these vehicles, I'd probably do the coil spring conversion in the rear. But I mean, this is a serious, serious setup. There's a close-up look at the drawers on the other side. I mean, look at the welds. Look at the craftsmanship. It's just absolutely phenomenal. And these things came out like they were on rails. And actually, they are on rails. So they came out as they should. Unbelievable. You can see he's got the spare battery box in the back, so he has auxiliary power in the back of the truck to take care of the fridge. The stealth tent on top by Easy On. I believe there was a solar panel up there. I don't remember. There was just too many people. Eric's trying to do his thing and still trying to keep his eyes on his kids, which he did a very good job of both, in my opinion. Super nice guy, super accessible. Again, this is their website. They're also on Instagram under MAINLINE OVERLAND. And I think they may have a YouTube channel coming, if not already have one up and running. This is the suspension. The fit and finish by Dobinson on these trucks was incredibly impressive. As somebody that's got a lot of custom pieces made, a lot of custom pieces imported for my 80 series, the Tacoma is a very, very popular vehicle, but I mean, they really nailed it. I was looking really closely at all this stuff, and it fit beautifully. Yeah, unbelievable. I have no affiliation with these guys. This is simply somebody I bumped into. This is my complete personal opinion, and I am an 80 series guy, and this blew me away. Quick look at the Rhino rack on top. the Stealth tent by Easy On. It all looked like it was designed to be there from day one. How's that? I know that they made these aftermarket parts to fit the Tacoma, but it looked like it was all done at the same time. And that's exactly what you would want. You see what I mean? Okay, at any rate, big shout out to Ben, the video guy for IAMJAKE YouTube channel. Big shout out from IAMJAKE for organizing these things all over the United States. If Jake hasn't made it to your state yet, he's on his way. He's inbound. He's not just doing this to make himself into a personality or a celebrity. He's actually using his YouTube channel to do something good and give back. And I was more than happy to come up there and lend my name to it, which I did. Good guys, good cause, and it was a great trail ride. A lot of people broke their vehicles in New Hampshire. Welcome to the Northeast. Okay, this is RFB for the Jailbreak Overland channel. The links will be in the description. If you like this video, please smash that like button, subscribe. I am out.